The timeless majesty of the Taj Mahal is the face of India to the world. But India is a concoction of the confounding, dazzling, and mesmerizing. 4,000 years of civilization have brought forth a kaleidoscope of multicultural history, unmatched anywhere in the world. But from this mother of all melting pots, awash in humanity, has emerged a beacon of true compassion.
A very simple point is there are many persons in this country or elsewhere in the world who unfortunately lost their limbs. They are men, they are women. If you can provide them mobility, if you provide them dignity, it's not charity, it's all help. Helping the people who need it.
If the true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can offer him nothing, then D.R. Mehta is, by any reckoning, a man worthy of admiration and respect. Recovering from a badly broken leg sustained in a car accident, he realized that the gift of mobility allows one to have independence as well as dignity, and that he was in a position to help the seemingly helpless, who exist in great numbers in India.
It was in fact accident to him was blessing in disguise. Of course he suffered, but because of him now, today 0.35 million people are walking like normal people.
In 1975, D.R. Mehta created the Bhagwan Mahavir Viklang Sayata Samiti, or BMVSS Society, to provide limbs, calipers and wheelchairs to those in need. The goal was to grant mobility, self-respect and human dignity so that beneficiaries could become self-reliant and productive members of the community.
Since we are getting most of the people who are extremely poor, who don't have anything, we give them free. Others also we don't charge, but they donate.
This is a truly unique situation. BMVSS provides a generous array of rehabilitation aids for many types of handicapped people, totally free of charge, every day, to the poor and distressed who turn up at their 16 facilities across India.
The aim is that the person should be given the limb on the same day. If input is more, then some persons have to stay 1 to 2 days, and then we send them back.
Not only do they receive a precious limb, but these people are also provided with food, housing and travel expenses for their return home. A remarkable gesture to those who have sacrificed everything they own just to get to the Jaipur Foot facility.
The aim is that he should take the limb, he should become very happy and go home.
Prosthetic limbs in the United States can cost up to $8,000 per piece. BMVSS, however, has developed technology that allows it to produce limbs that cost an average of only $35. This has allowed the Society, through its 16 sites in India, to ramp up the production of limbs from the 59 fitted in 1975 to an astonishing 20,000 plus limbs in 2006 alone. The Society has diligently fostered its group of dedicated factory technicians who put their heart and soul into the limb development. They show that it is as much an art as it is a science, and that the Jaipur Foot technology leads the world in its closeness to the human form, both in function and appearance.
Nobody in the world fits even 1,000 limbs a year. So it's the largest organization in the world, at least 20 times larger than the second largest in the world. If you add calipers to the polio patients, hand pedal tricycles, wheelchairs, crutches, all the aids and appliances, if all are added up, we are almost touching the number of 1 million beneficiaries. And we are so happy about it.
How is the society able to continue its great work? Some question its sustainability.
You know, in this kind of work, you can't apply the principles of the corporates. No, they are a different kind of a body. Here is a compassionate organization. And you have two factors. The factor M, which is money, and there's a factor C. It's not consumption, but compassion. And I think element of compassion, seed of compassion can be found in most of the people in the world. Many of the Fortune 500 companies haven't survived for 32 years. We have. Some of the emails I get, or our office gets, we would like to send $35. Large number of them. Now, for us, even those are very precious. Now, there's a company that is giving us 1 crore, that is equal to $250,000. So, this is the kind of range we have. The quality of donation is judged by the spirit behind it. If I have my money, I can spend it any way I like. But if I have somebody else's money, I have to spend very, very prudently. And to me, a waste of 1 rupee would not only be a legal aberration, it would be a moral sin.
Administrative costs amount to only 4% of the budget, allowing virtually all donations to go straight to the people most in need. BMVSS is an international organisation. It has held artificial limb fitment camps in 20 countries. Recently, it received special consultative status with the United Nations, furthering Dr. Mehta's goal of helping the needy everywhere. This is Muskan, a poor girl born with severe limb deformation. Her father Ramesh has brought her to BMVSS to have her Jaipur foot refitted to match his daughter's growing body.
बहुत अच्छा चल रही है और स्कूल जा रही है उसलिए प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इसको कोई.
Ramesh is able to realize a wonderful goal, to offer his daughter some sense of normalcy so that Muskan can take her place in society with the effects of a debilitating handicap alleviated by the Jaipur foot. The refitting of calipers for M. Kuravilla is an ordeal she willingly submits to in order to improve her day-to-day existence. Normal wear and tear on the calipers requires their replacement every 4 years or so. Stories like these define the society every working day.
I was crossing the track. There was raining. I fell down. Train hit me. And on the spot, I lost both of my limbs. My feeling was life is over. Life is finished. After fitting artificial limbs, I can walk normally. I drive motorcycle, car. Normal people doing activity, same activity I can do. And today I am a successful businessman. I got married. I have 2 children.
Samir epitomizes the sense of opportunity Jaipur Foot offers, an opportunity that may not otherwise be available to the handicapped in India. Another shining example is the story of a poor boy from Varanasi. He and his father Anwar have travelled over 600 miles from eastern India.
This Ramjan Babu, who is 12 years old, there was a heavy downpour and their house collapsed. There were about 7 deaths of his relations, including one of his eldest brother, who was 17-year-old, and this child lost his limb.
Babu had nowhere to turn. This unimaginable tragedy of losing a family is traumatic enough, but he was forced to deal with so much more.
This boy was very eager that will he be able to again walk, so he came here.
BMVSS would offer hope to Babu, the hope for a young child to live a more normal life. Babu goes through the measuring and fitting process like all the others, each limb being custom fit to their specific needs. Considering the specialised attention to detail offered by the technicians, the ability to fit the limb on the same day means that Babu's life is not unduly disrupted. He now has every reason to hope.
Now he's very happy, and just how I talked to him, and he was smiling, and so happy to be just working like a normal child.
With the newfound ability to fit in with the other kids in his age group, he now has the self-confidence to face the world in a more confident manner. Babu is another testament to the magnificent power of compassion. He not only gets a new limb, he gets a new life.